Good morning, students. So today our topic is aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acid. Let us see the question number one. Calcium acetate on heating it give what type of the product? Here calcium acetate. So question number two. Calcium acetate formula CH3 COO Ca. Like that CH3 COO. So this is calcium acetate. On heating the calcium acetate, then what happen? Their calcium carbonate separate. CaCO3 separated. Remaining CH3 COCH3. Propanone or acetone is formed. Plus CaCO3 calcium carbonate is obtained. So here what they given option? Calcium acetate acetone or propanone. Option is 2. Like that question number 3. Ethyl acetate react with methyl magnesium bromide 1 mole they given. Then what is product A? Here ethyl acetate react with methyl magnesium bromide. Okay. So this is question number 2. Next question number 3. Ethyl acetate means CH3. Question number 3. CH3 COO C2H5 ethyl acetate. It is on react with methyl magnesium bromide. Then what happened? It is shifted to this one side. Methyl group magnesium bromide is attached to this one. Methyl group is attached to this one carbon. Then CH3 C Me OMgBr, then OC2H5. Again it is followed by this group is the bond cleavages. Here O minus it is shifted to this one side. Okay. Then MgOC2H5 Br separated. Ethoxy magnesium bromide separated. Okay. This Mg, this OC2H5 Br, MgOC2H5 magnesium ethoxy bromide separated. Remaining CH3 CO CH3 separated. That is acetone. Okay. Acetone or propanone. Then question what they gonna? The compound A, it give iodoform test. So what is the product here? Acetone or propanone? CH3 CO CH3. Acetone or propanone give the iodoform test. Option 1 is correct. And further react with methyl magnesium bromide to give tertiary butyl alcohol. That is also one switch here. So it is followed by react with one more methyl magnesium bromide. What happen? Followed by react with methyl magnesium bromide. See here what happened. Then what happened? It is shifted to this one side. Methyl magnesium bromide attached to this one side. Methyl group is attached to this carbon atom. Again CH3 COMgBr. This CH3 is okay, and here CH3 is added or methyl group is added. Methyl group is added, followed by hydrolysis. Then what happens here? Bond cleavage takes place. H plus added to this one side, OH minus added this one side. CH3 here, CH3 CH3 CH3. Tertiary butyl alcohol is formed. Tertiary butyl alcohol is formed. Plus magnesium hydroxy bromide separated. MgOHBr separated. So this is the tertiary butyl alcohol na. Okay. So this is a tertiary butyl alcohol. So in question number 2, it is followed by react with methyl magnesium bromide, then what happen? Tertiary butyl alcohol is formed. Correct na? So tertiary butyl alcohol also formed. That is also correct. Option 2 also correct. And also obtained by the ozonolysis of 2,3 dimethyl 2-butene. It is this tertiary what is that? Propanone or acetone is also obtained by the ozonolysis of 2,3, you see here, 2,3 CH3 double bond CH3, 2,3 dimethyl 2-butene. It is on ozonolysis what happen? Followed by the zinc amalgam, reductive ozonolysis na again, reductive ozonolysis. So then what happen? What happen here? Bond cleavage takes place. Here 1O is added, then it form 2 moles of acetone is again reproduced. So here CH3 C double bond O, CH3 C double bond O is formed, acetone. 2 mole of acetone again reproduce. So that means this acetone is formed by this third one methyls, ozonolysis of 2,3 dimethyl 2-butene. So here acetate react with methyl magnesium bromide. What is a product A can give iodoform test, and also react with one more Grignard reagent to form tertiary butyl alcohol. And also this acetone is obtained by the ozonolysis of 2,3 dimethyl 2-butene. Option 1, 2, 3 all are correct options. Then question number 7 here. So in this reaction, so this is cyclohexanone is react with triphenyl so compound. Then what happen? So here this reaction is a Wittig reaction. Then what is Wittig reaction? In this reaction, oxygen atom of carbonyl group is replaced by the CH2 group. Oxygen atom of carbonyl group is replaced by CH2 or Cr2 group. Replaced by CH2 or Cr2 group. Then what happen? It is shifted this one side, O is shifted this one side. Then to form alkene, CH2 plus remaining C6H5 thrice P double bond O. Okay, so this is a triphenyl phosphonium triphenyl and also alkene. So here this is the product, this one product and this one is another one product. Here what they going to produce? To produce option is 2. So this is the compound, option 2 is product. So that is about the question number 7. Then question number 10, here C double bond O and H, CH double bond O is react with hydroxyl amino to form oxime. H2O separate na, then CH3 CH double bond NOH oxime is formed. You see here structure of oxime, CH3 CH double bond NOH. Correct na? NOH. So in this one, how many sigma and pi bonds are present in this one? Sigma bond 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of the 2 double bond, 1 is sigma bond, 8. Total 8 sigma bond. Pi bond, 1 is pi bond. 1 pi bond. So the option is 8 sigma bond and 1 pi bond. But question what they can, the sum of sigma and pi bonds, 8 plus 1, 9. Correct na? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one is 9. Okay. So your question what in the above equation, sum of number of sigma bonds and pi bonds and lone pair also they can know. So lone pair, so oxygen have the 2 lone pair, nitrogen have the 1 lone pair. Lone pairs 1, 2, 3. 9 plus 3 lone pairs. Total 9 plus 3 12. Total sigma pi and lone pair is 12. Option is 3. Then question number is 11. So in this reaction C6H5 double bond CH double bond CHO with lithium aluminum hydride what given? Generally the lithium aluminum hydride is okay, it is reduce the CHO group to CH2 aldehyde to alcohol, okay, but never reduce the olefinic linkage that is a normal condition linkage. But in this compound C6H5 means benzene ring phenyl group C6H5, okay, CH double bond CHCHO, okay. So in this compound here lithium aluminum hydride is react with this one compound. This olefinic linkage is conjugation with benzene ring, okay. So due to the conjugation with the benzene ring causes lithium aluminum hydride is reduce the aldehyde and also this olefinic linkage. Then product is C6H5 phenyl ring and CH2 single bond CH2, then CH2OH. So here lithium aluminum hydride is reduce the aldehyde to alcohol due to the conjugation with benzene ring. Due to conjugation with benzene ring causes this group also is reduced to CH2. In case your conjugation is not there, so at that time lithium aluminum hydride only reduce the aldehyde to alcohol but not reduce the C double bond C. For example, instead of phenyl ring here methyl group is there, CH3 group is there. So at that time this bond is not reduced by the lithium aluminum hydride because of there is no conjugation. But a phenyl ring is there, due to the conjugation causes it is reduced the C double bond C also. Option is 1. Okay. Then next question number 12. Formaldehyde can be distinguished from acetaldehyde by the, you say formaldehyde means HeCHO, acetaldehyde CH3CHO. Then what is the difference? Formaldehyde is not give the iodoform test. Acetaldehyde only give the iodoform test. Option is 4. Iodoform test means aldehyde must contain alpha hydrogen react with NaOH and iodine to form iodoform. But here formaldehyde there is no alpha hydrogen, not give the iodoform test. Option is 4. Next, an aldehyde with undergoes the Cannizzaro reaction and reduce the Gibbs reagent but not reduce Fehling's solution. Then what is? This here the aldehyde undergoes Cannizzaro reaction, that aldehyde do not contain alpha hydrogen. Then which is not contain alpha hydrogen? First one is contain alpha hydrogen, wrong. Salicylaldehyde, okay, and formaldehyde and benzaldehyde. These three is give the Cannizzaro reaction. So this is not give Cannizzaro reaction. Understood? Then next one, they reduce the Gibbs reagent. Then which one is reduce the Gibbs reagent? Aromatic aldehyde is reduce the Gibbs reagent. Aromatic aldehyde means either salicylaldehyde or benzaldehyde. So aromatic aldehyde is reduce the Gibbs reagent. So this is not reduce the Gibbs reagent. Either this one or this one is reduce Gibbs reagent. But does not undergoes Fehling's solution. Okay, does not undergo the Fehling's solution means generally Fehling's solution is reduced by the aliphatic aldehyde, but aromatic aldehyde is never reduce the Fehling's solution. So this is never reduce the Fehling's solution. Here salicylaldehyde is does not reduce the Gibbs reagent. Why means it contained in the benzaldehyde also, but due to the presence of your OH group is there. So due to presence of OH group, your intramolecular hydrogen bond is possible. That's why it is not reduced by the Gibbs reagent. So this is also not reduced by the Gibbs reagent and also not reduced the Fehling solution. It is only give the undergoes the Cannizzaro reaction. Okay, but then which one is undergoes Cannizzaro reaction? Benzaldehyde undergoes Cannizzaro reaction. Okay, and same time what is that? It is reduce the Gibbs reagent. Which one is reduce Gibbs reagent? Benzaldehyde only reduce Gibbs reagent, but formaldehyde and also salicylaldehyde never reduce. Next, but not reduce the Fehling solution. Formaldehyde never reduce Fehling solution. Benzaldehyde only reduce the Fehling solution. This is also never reduce the Fehling solution. So then which one is give the 3 properties? Benzaldehyde will only give the 3 properties. So option is benzaldehyde. Option is 3. Then question number 7. Is here in this compound is undergoes hydrolysis, what happen? See here CH2 double bond C O CO CH3. Here also CH3. If it is undergoes hydrolysis, what happen? Your bond cleavage takes place. Your H, your OH is added. Then CH3 COOH acetic acid separator remaining CH2 double bond C OH and CH3. It is followed by the tautomerium. It is shifted to this one side. It is shifted to this one side. Then form acetone CH3 CO CH3 acetone is formed. Understood? So this is acetone. Then next this is M. Next B compound. Then what happened B compound? CH3 CH double bond CH O CO CH3. It is followed by hydrolysis. Here bond cleavage H and OH separate. Here also CH3 COOH is separated. Remaining CH3 CH double bond CH OH. Okay, it is followed by the tautomerium. Then what happen? If it is followed by the tautomerium, what happen? See here. So this H is shifted to this one side. Okay, this bond is shifted to this one side. Then the product is CH3 CH2 single bond CH double bond O. Okay, CH3 CH2, this hydrogen shifted to this one side. CH is there, one more hydrogen to CH2. Again C, this double bond shifted to this one side, CH double bond O. Propanaldehyde, for B give the propanaldehyde, A give the acetone, means not this one. A give the acetone means this one. Then which are distinguished by the is here. So Lucas reagent to failing solution and 2,4-DNP. Okay. Here question Lucas reagent, both are react with Lucas reagent, both are react with 2,4-DNP and NaHSO3. But failing solution, aldehyde is only read with the failing solution, but ketones never read with the failing solution. So these are distinguished by the what is that? Failing solutions. Option is 3. Then question number is 18. The pair of the compound that can be differentiated by the cannot be differentiated by the Tollens reagent. Generally, Tollens reagent is used to distinguish the aldehydes ketones. Benzaldehyde is give the Tollens reagent. Alcohol is not give Tollens reagent. Okay. Pentanol means alcohol, not give the Tollens reagent. 2-pentanone ketones also not give the Tollens reagent. So here both are not give the Tollens reagent test. Pentanol aldehyde it give Tollens reagent. 2-pentanone they not give the Tollens reagent. One is give Tollens reagent, another one is not give the Tollens reagent. But question what they know, both are compounds not give the Tollens test. Okay, then which one is not give Tollens test? Pentanol. Option 3 pentanol and 2-pentanone. Option 2 no pentanol, that is also aldehyde. Aldehyde give the Tollens test, but diethyl ether not give the Tollens test. So all are in these 4 pairs, first pair, third pair, first pair, second pair, third pair. In 3 pairs, one of the compound is identified by the Tollens test. But in question number option number 3, in both compounds are cannot be distinguished by the Tollens test because of alcohol and 2-pentanone. Ketone and alcohol both are not distinguished by the Tollens test. Tollens test only used to identify the aldehyde from the ketone mixture or alcohol mixture. Okay, option is 2. In this 2 compound, 2 mixtures in these 2 components are cannot be distinguished by the Tollens test. Both are not give the Tollens test. Option is 3. So in question number 19, important question model. So in this one, aldehyde and methyl. So aldehyde is changed to what they can hydrocarbon. Aldehyde ketones reduced to hydrocarbon only due to the Clemmensen reduction and also ulification. Clemmensen ulification option 2 and also option 4 possible. Okay, so in Clemmensen reduction, benzaldehyde changed to toluene. Okay, then next one is the OCH3 there. So this is reduced to this one's by the option 2 and option 4, anyone is give the aldehyde to hydrocarbon, but here OCH3 is become to here OCH3 is not affected. Here OCH means methoxy group is not affected by the option 4 only, but option 2 is option 2 means Clemmensen reduction. If you take zinc amalgam, then what happen? Here zinc amalgam HCl is there, that HCl what happen? This methyl group is replaced to by the hydrogen. Then if you use the zinc amalgam and HCl, methoxy group also change it to OH group. Okay, so instead of zinc amalgam, if you take ulification reduction reagent, hydrogen and also what is that? Hydrogen and also ethylene alcoholic glycol. So in this fourth one compound, it is only reduce the aldehyde to hydrocarbon, but never reduce the methoxy group. Methoxy group is not changed by the what is that? Ulification reduction. So option is 4 is correct one. Okay, option 4 is correct one. So it is only reduce the aldehyde to ketone, but not changes the methoxy group, does not changed by this reagent, Wolff-Kishner reagent. So option is 4. So in this one compound also, question number 20, your small mistake is there. Your question number 20, OH group is there, ma. Remember this one. So your OH group is there. Okay, see here. So in this compound, the product of the above reaction is, okay, product of above reaction is, question number 20, it is reaction with hydroxylamine and also OH group product. Okay, you see here. So in this reaction, here NO2 group is withdrawing group. Here NO2 group is what is that? Withdrawing group. So here NH2, but reagent what they gonna reagent? Here reagent what they gonna? Reagent hydroxyl, hydrogen and also alkali they given. So this is Wolff-Kishner reduction. Wolff-Kishner reduction. So in this reduction what happen? This keto group and aldehyde group reduced to alkane ga hydrocarbons ga. Then what is product? Here OH is not affected by the hydrogen and what is that? OLH, alcoholic OH, and also here NH2 is withdrawing group, that is also not affected by the Wolff-Kishner reagent. Then here keto group is reduced to what is that? Hydrocarbon. So here keto group reduced to hydrocarbon, then OH and NO2 is there. So option is 1. Option 1 is correct one. Then next question number 21. So you see here in this reaction, once you see the reaction, C double bond O, CO, CH3 and CH3. It is followed by react with KOBr. KOBr means it is a iodoform test. So due to the iodoform test, this CH3 becomes to iodoform CHI3. Remaining is CO, COOH and H is there, CH3. Here CH3 there. This is CH3. Followed by what they got another reagent to heating. Followed by heating, what happen here? Beta position keto group is there, beta keto acid. So it undergoes decarboxylation. The CO2 is separated. Then what is the final product? Here CO group, here CH3 group is there. So this is the final product. So option is 3. Then next one is question number 23. So in this reaction, this is also same Wolff-Kishner reduction. Remember, very important is here COCH3 keto group and here OH group. COCH3 is reduced to hydrocarbons without affecting OH group. Without affecting OH. Without affecting OH group means that is hydroxyl hydrogen and also OH group. So that is Wolff-Kishner reduction. In case zinc amalgam, if you take zinc amalgam, then what happens? Zinc amalgam, it is reduced the keto group to hydrocarbon. Simultaneously OH group is replaced by Cl. So here Cl will come if you take zinc amalgam. But here OH group is not changed. That's why zinc instead of Clemmensen reduction, we are using the hydrogen and also OH group. Wolff-Kishner reduction is reagent is we are using. So option is 2. Then question number 25. Trichloroaldehyde means trichloroaldehyde here CH here CCl3 chloral. Here alpha hydro not there. Then what happen? It is not undergoes aldol condensation because of the compound which undergoes aldol condensation, it must contain alpha hydrogen, but here alpha hydrogen is not there, so never undergoes alpha aldehyde aldol condensation. So option is does not have the alpha hydrogen. Option is 3. Next 23 question amma. So in this one we are taking the two molecules na. First COOH and also aldehyde is there. It is react with OH minus base. Okay, then what happen? So OH minus means that is what is that? Kenijarov reaction. Okay, Kenijarov reaction. So if you take Kenijarov, if undergoes the reactant which undergoes the Kenijarov reaction, what happen? Aldehyde is Kenijarov reaction, but is a intra-Kenijarov reaction. Then COOH here two molecule we are taken, that is intra-Kenijarov reaction. Sir, not intermolecular Kenijarov reaction. Intermolecular Kenijarov reaction. Then what happens? COOH here one of the aldehyde changed to alcohol plus another aldehyde is another second molecule aldehyde group is becomes to what is that? So another one molecule is becomes to COONA. So that is intermolecular Kenijarov. Intra means within the molecule, but here two different molecules na. That's why it is a intermolecular INTER intermolecular Kenijarov reaction. This is intermolecular Kenijarov reaction there. So option is intermolecular Kenijarov reaction. Two different molecules, that's why intermolecular. In case same molecule is there, that is intramolecule. So option is 2. Next question number 27. So this is also once you check here important question. Your OCH3 react with CHO followed by react with Grignard reagent COCH3. Then what happen? I am writing like this OCH3 So this CH3 group we can write like this CH2 CH group. This is O and this H2 H2O separated then remaining is what they gonna H2O is lost, then remaining CH double bond CH CO O CO CH3. Okay, it is followed by hydrolysis. Then what happen? Here bond cleavage takes place. Here bond cleavage takes place. Here OH and H is added. Then remaining product is final product is OCH3 CH double bond CH COOH. So this is the compound now. So this reaction is Perkins reaction. Perkins reaction. Option is Perkins reaction. Reagent is acetic anhydride. Okay, so that is Perkins reaction. You have to remember this one, Perkins reaction. The next one is the mixture of benzaldehyde formaldehyde on heating with aqueous KOH, what happen? Question number 28. Benzaldehyde formaldehyde reactive, what happen? See here. Here benzaldehyde plus formaldehyde is reactive with alkali, means that is a Kinijaru reaction. Then what happen? Here benzaldehyde due to the presence of phenyl group causes okay, or electron donating group causes benzaldehyde is becomes to alcohol. But here there is no steric group, that's why it is changed to carboxylic group. Okay now, so that is about the product. So benzyl alcohol and also sodium formate, that is the answer. Benzaldehyde, sodium formate and benzyl alcohol, option is 1. So that is the question number 28. Question number 28. Okay, then next question number 30. Metachlorobenzaldehyde and reaction with concentrated KOH. Very simple question, that is also Kinijaru reaction. Metachlorobenzaldehyde we can react with what is that? Here two molecule concentrate KOH, 50% concentration of KOH or NaOH. Then what happen? One of the molecules is changed to sodium metachloro one of the compound changed to this one. Another one is changed to metachlorobenzyl alcohol. Metachlorobenzyl alcohol is one of the compound. Another one compound formic acid. Okay, so this is the Kinijaru reaction. Then product is metachlorobenzyl alcohol. Okay, another one is potassium metachlorobenzoate. Then option is 4. Option 4, potassium metachlorobenzoate. Sorry, this is potassium metachlorobenzoate and metachlorobenzyl alcohol. So option is 4. Next, in this Kinijaru reaction, what is intermediate? Very very important question this one. Once this is also Kinijaru reaction, what is intermediate? What is slow step, not intermediate, slow step. Because here question number 31. Once see the mechanism. So this is benzaldehyde. Okay, here nucleophilic attack is the first step. Attack of nucleophile NaOH. This is first step. So here it is shifted this one side. Na is attacked this one side. Then OH group is OH minus is shifted to this one group. Then ONA, OH and H. Followed by react with one more benzaldehyde. Because of two benzaldehyde na Kinijaru reaction we are using. This is another one benzaldehyde group. Here also it is shifted this one side. Here Na plus is here H minus. here H minus is attacked to the this one carbonyl carbon. So this is a hydride transfer. Hydride means H minus transfer takes place. Transfer of hydrogen, that is slow step. Okay, after that here Na plus is shifted to this one OH group. Then what is the product here? So in this one compound here ONA, okay, here H, here hydride is transfer na, this is H2 plus this one is becomes to here O minus is becomes to here bond, double bond to form C6H5 C double bond OH. Benzoic acid is formed. Further last one step, first step, proton transfer, H plus transfer. First step, this is H minus transfer, this is H plus transfer. Okay, so this is shifted, this H is shifted to this one, this Na is shifted to this one. Then sodium benzoate is formed, COONA. Okay, this is shifted to this one side, plus benzyl alkali is formed, CH2OH. Understood? So this is the slow step is hydride transfer, that is slow step. The transfer of hydride ion is the slow step. What is slow step? Transfer of hydride to the carbonyl group. Next 33. Which of the following reagent will convert the phenyl glyaxal to mandelic acid? Phenyl glyaxal means this one. Phenyl group. Here C double bond O and this one phenyl glyaxal. So if it is react with concentrated NaOH, okay, that is also intramolecular. That is first. Before that I told intermolecular kinesiology. This is intramolecular, means within the molecule. Here we are using only 1 mole compound, not 2 moles. So here 1 mole same molecule CO group is becomes to alcohol, aldehyde is oxidized to carboxylic acid. This is keto group reduced to alcohol. Okay, this one aldehyde is oxidized to COOH. Okay, so this is phenyl glyaxal. This is mandelic acid. Product name is mandelic acid. This reaction is called intramolecular Cannizzaro reaction. What is intramolecular Cannizzaro reaction? Reagent to concentrated NaOH. Question number 34 is here H C double bond O Z. Here OH minus what they gonna in the above reaction Eg of attack of OH minus on carbonyl carbon will be maximum. Eg of attack of OH minus on carbonyl carbon will be maximum. For above reaction, the Eg of attack of OH minus. Is here. For example, instead of Z, if you take electron with the electron donating group, is here. So here Z is the gonna instead of Z, if you take electron donating group, then what happens? The electron donating group causes here positive charge is here shifted here negative charge, here positive charge will come. The donating group causes to this positive charge little bit to positive charge. What happens here? Electrophilicity of carbonyl carbon. The decrease the electron donating group is decrease the electrophilicity of carbonyl carbon. So decrease the easy of attack of nucleophile. Decrease the easy of attack of nucleophile. So in the above reaction, the easy of attack of OH minus on carbonyl carbon will be maximum. Attack of OH minus carbon will be not attack. This is decrease the easy. Decrease here one point is missing. Decrease the easy of attack of OH on carbonyl carbon will be maximum. So you see here, if electron donating group is there, this one, sorry. So instead of Z, if you take methyl group is donating group, then it shifted this one side. Positive charge is little bit electrophilicity is decreased by the methyl group. Whenever electrophilicity is decreased, the OH minus attack of OH minus to this positive charge is little bit decreased. That's why the decrease the attack of OH group on the carbonyl will be maximum if Z is CH3 group. So option is 2. Means here Z is which group is Z is whenever the Z group is donating or withdrawing group, OH group attack is decreased. When the OH group attack decreases because of donating group. So here methyl group is donating group. So electron donating groups decrease electrophilicity of carbonyl carbon. So decrease the attack of OH minus group on the nucleophile. So option is, what is that? Option is 2. Then next question number 35 is here. Glyaxal is undergoes reaction with concentrated HNO3. Then what happen? Here one of the COOH group is oxidized to COONA. Another one is CH2OH is formed. Again this molecule is 2 molecule I am taken. 2 molecule means you see here. This is one molecule, another one molecule CH2OH. Here COONA. Then what happen? This NaOH is separated. Here also NaOH is separated. Okay. 2 molecules are undergoes combination. Here NaOH separated. Then what will get? COO CH2. Again CH2 CH2 OOC. OOC. So this is the bond will form. So option is 2 So your CH2 COO, again CH2 COO. So option 2 is correct. That is also Kenyara reaction. Then say the question number 36. Which of the following will undergoes the base catalyzed condensation reaction with cyclopentene pentadiene to form this compound? This here, this is cyclopentane. If it is reactive with the base, then what happens? This base is gain the H plus to form conjugate base, pentadiene base. This is reactive with benzophenone. It is reactive with benzophenone, PH, C double bond O, PH. Then what happen? It is shifted this one side. Your positive charge and negative charge will come to this negative charge. This group is attacked. Then what is your product? Here C O minus PH and also PH is there. Okay, it is followed by the reactive with base proton, followed by reactive with proton. Here one proton release, that proton is again react with this one side to form PH, OH, PH, this one. Again it is followed by dehydration, because here one H is there. These two undergoes dehydration to form PH. Here PH double bond. This one product is formed. Same product is formed. That is by the benzophenone is a product. Because of your benzophenone we are using reagent. Option is 3. Then question number 38. So in this one, this is also Perkins reaction. Why means it is react with benzaldehyde is react with what is that? Acetic anhydride CH3, we can write like this: CH2 COO CO CH3. Already this model question came up, Perkins reaction. Once see again, once again. Here H2O separated, then remaining CH double bond CH COO again CO CH3. Okay, it is followed by hydrolysis. Here bond cleavage takes place. Here OH H is separate, then acetic acid is separate, CH3 COOH separate. Remaining is CH double bond CH COOH. Here OH group is there. Sorry, so we can write like this: OH CH double bond CH COOH. Again H2O separated. Okay, then what we obtained? Then C double bond, here CO keto group, again O is there. So this is Perkins reaction is product. That reaction is Perkins reaction product is that one compound. So option is 2. The next one is question number 41. Ethene react with bromine and carbon tetrachloride. Then what happen? What is the product? A dibromoethane is formed, followed by react with KCN, KBr. Here also KBr separated. Therefore CH2CN, CH2CN, followed by react with dilute H plus acid. Here CN is oxidized to COOH. So CH2 CH2 COOH and COOH. Okay, so the compound is option 2 is product. So option is 2. Orthoxylene on oxidation in the presence of acidified KMnO4, what happened? Orthoxylene means here. So here OH CH3 group, it is react with KMnO4, alkyl KMnO4. Then what happen? Methyl group is oxidized to COOH. OH also oxidized to orthoxylene CH3. This is also. So here also methyl group oxidized to COOH. That is phthalic acid. Option is what is that? 4. Then question number 43. Benzene react with methyl chloride in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3. That is a Friedel-Crafts reaction to form taurine is the product. It is react with HNO3 and H2SO4. This is nitration of taurine. Here taurine is orthoparadiol. Methyl group is donating group, orthoparadiol directing group. So it is direct the electrophile to the para position. Then methyl, here NO2 is formed. NO2, again it is followed by react with KMnO4. Then what happened here? Methyl group is oxidized to COOH. Then COOH plus here NO2 is there. That is para nitrobenzoic acid is main product. Question number 44. Cyclohexene react with chlorine at high temperature. Then what happens? It is undergoes the allylic substitution to form allyl chloride is formed, followed by react with MgBr, then what happen? Grignard reagent is formed. Mg, what is that? Cl. It is react with magnesium. React with magnesium in a diethyl to form Grignard reagent. It is react with carbon dioxide, CO shifted this one side. Okay, here Mg is attacked to this one oxygen atom, phenyl group is attacked to this one carbon atom. Then product is here COMgCl double bond O followed by hydrolysis. Here bond cleavage takes place. Here H, here OH is added. Then product is COOH is plus MgOHB are separated. Option is 2. Because of this is a option 2 product. Understood what I say? Product is COOH. That is the main product. Option is 2. Next 46. So the acid forms when propyl magnesium bromide treated with carbon dioxide. Propyl means CH3, CH2, CH2Br react with magnesium to form CH3, CH2, CH2MgBr Grignard reagent is formed. It is followed by react with carbon dioxide. Then what happen? Here MgBr is attacked to this oxygen atom. Then methyl group is there, alkyl group, propyl group is attacked to the carbon atom to form CH3, CH2, CH2, single bond O. Here double bond O. Here MgBr is added, followed by hydrolysis. Okay, here bond cleavage express H and O is separated. So then product is CH3, CH2, CH2, CO, OH is formed. Butanoic acid is formed. So C3H7COOH. Option is 1, butanoic acid. Next one is the 57th question. Sir, sorry, 57th question. Sir, 47. Which of the following is the correct order of acidity? Sir, ethyl group is electron donating group. The electron donating group causes acidic nature decrease. 2 carbons donating group, more number of donating group. Here only 1 carbon donating group decrease, acidic nature increase. Here there is no donating group, this is more. Here chlorine is withdrawing group, minus A group. Here acidic nature is very more. That is option is 2 is. So here chlorine is withdrawing group, that's why it is more acidic nature. Here donating group ethyl and methyl. So acidic nature decrease, option 2 is correct one order of acidity. Next question number 48. Acetic acid is heated with P2O5 compound, then what happen? Here acetic acid CH3COOH, again CH3COOH acetic acid is react with P2O5. Okay, so P2O5 dehydrating agent, here one H2O separated to form acetic anhydride CH3COO, CH3CO. Acetic anhydride is formed. Option is 1. Next question number 49. Which of the following ester cannot undergo Claisen self condensation? This is important question. Which is the following cannot undergo Claisen condensation? The ester which does not contain alpha hydrogen, it not undergoes Claisen self condensation. Here alpha hydrogen is present, it undergoes Claisen self condensation. Okay, so here also alpha hydrogen is present to Claisen self condensation. Alpha hydrogen present Claisen self condensation, but here COO after only phenyl ring, benzene ring is there, there is no alpha hydrogen. Option is 2. So option is 2, that is not undergoes Claisen condensation. Option is 2. Next last one question. In the propanoic acid is treated with aqueous sodium bicarbonate. That is also very important question. So CH3 CH2 COOH propanoic acid react with NaHCl CO3. So here carbon is 14. Identify this one carbon. Okay. So in this one, hydrogen is replaced by the Na to form CH3, CH2, CH2, COO, Na. Sodium propionate, COO, Na plus here this H gain one oxygen atom, H2O separated, plus here CO2 is separated. Here what they can CO2 released. Here C of CO2 comes from this C14 identified. Okay, indicate that 14, that is the CO2 is obtained from the, what is that, acid or carbonic acid. So it is obtained from the sodium bicarbonate carbonic acid. Okay, it is obtained from bicarbonate carbonic acid. Option is 4. So this is about the today topic. That's all. Once revise that problems, all these problems. Thank you.